Hello, 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 and we are live. We are live. Oh, we've already got lots of comments here and likes. Thank you, everyone, for. Kuda says, when is it live? It is now. Already 26 likes. Wow. Wow, thank you, everyone. Please do, like this video. Thank you very much. Cryptic says, okay. As I said, yeah. So 12 chases in a row. Are Islamabad going to win this? And is it going to be the 12th chase? So every single match to be chased so far, or is it going to be Quetta who are going to defend a very unlikely total here? It's pretty low to chase, I would say. And Cryptic says what, to be honest, I'm thinking, which is I'm supporting Quetta, to be honest with you, because I want the team batting first to win. And also, who doesn't love an underdog? And I don't really mind who wins this. And just because Ashraf supports Islamabad United, so I'm going to be supporting Quetta, just because Quetta haven't won a single game yet. Like, come on. How can Quetta haven't won a single game yet? Like, a single game. That is carnage. So fingers crossed they can win a game, because I said they were going to be I thought it was going to be pretty even, this PSL, but at the moment, Quetta are looking the poorest side, and so far as I feel really bad. And next thing you know, he's getting runs, and Quetta just not helping him out, are they? The batting lineup, I mean, he scored 54 or 41. He looked really good. Apart from that, no one else looked particularly good. Also, the pitch was turning a bit. I mean, for Shadab, anyway. For Iftikhar, it wasn't. It was, let's say, very helpful for Safraz. Safraz hit him for 4 straight 6s, just absolutely skied it. And huge 6s, absolutely huge. And Cryptic says, I'm sporting. I think he's saying Quetta for this match. Yep. Yep. As I said, so am I. Because I want Quetta to defend this total. Why not? I want a team to be able to defend a total for the first time in this PSL. Surely, like 12 straight matches, it would be. And I tell you what, though, this total's not big at all. It's not. But the pitch looks to have slightly more. Like, you saw Hassan Ali and Faheem Ashraf get quite a bit of movement through the air and off the pitch, and Shadab got turning grip off the surface as well. So let's see what they can do. Let's see what Islamabad can do. Sorry, Quetta can do here. Even let's see what Quetta can do. I'm not optimistic, but I think they can put up a fight here. That's for sure, and make it difficult for Islamabad. They need some early wickets. That's an understatement. They definitely need some early wickets. Alex Hales will be absolutely crucial. If they don't get Alex Hales out early, then it's going to be tough. So Paul Sterling and Alex Hales are opening up here, and Mohammad Nawaz to open up the bowling for Quetta. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, so let's see how it goes. Mohammad Nawaz opening up the left armour, and it's amazing that him and Safraz have both played every single Quetta match so far, which is incredible. First ball just paddles that down to 45, and yeah, interesting to see. It really will be interesting to see how Quetta do here, because they don't have a huge amount of runs to defend, obviously, but all it takes is early wickets. So let's see. And what's going on here? Safraz is arguing with the match referee. Bizarre. Safraz loves an argument, doesn't he? I think with everyone, which is very interesting. But he, as I said, performed very well with the bat once again, Safraz. So good stuff from him once again. Mohammad Nawaz just bowling around the wicket into Alex Hales, and two deliveries, 2 singles, and nice little singles from Sterling and Hales. And Paul Sterling, for anyone who doesn't know, is super dangerous. Ireland international, and look, just because he plays for Ireland, don't let that fool you. This guy can whack, and he can hit a long ball. So yeah, 100% do not take it for granted. Yeah, just ridiculous stuff though from Safraz, and Mohammad Nawaz chipped in as well, which was nice to see. And as I said, those two have played every single Quetta match since the start of the PSL. Oh, and Paul Sterling goes big there. That is huge. And I said he can hit a long ball, and that is absolutely huge. He swept against the spin of Mohamed Nawaz coming around the wicket, bowling left arm off spin, and he slog swept him for 6. And that's gone, I mean, that's gone a long way. That's gone midway into the stand. And it was, I tell you what, it was just a missile of a shot from Paul Sterling. And that was going, and it says 77 meters, but I'll tell you what, that was going a lot further. What a shot from Paul Sterling. And this is his first appearance in the PSL as well, from what I know. So, well, this year anyways, for Islamabad. And he's definitely started off with a bang, 7 off 2 here already. So let's see how he does. Let's see how he does. I'm looking forward to some fireworks for sure, from him. And not just him, but Alex Hales. But look, as I said, I'm supporting Quetta. So realistically, I want some early wickets here. That's what I want. So fingers crossed we can get that. We can get that. Let's see how we're doing here. So good. Mohamed Nawaz, as I said, coming around the wicket to Paul Sterling, and he goes big again. And this time he goes through the offside, just pings that through the offside, through extra cover. Is uppish, it doesn't matter. It's into a gap, and in this power play, and already 12 runs off the over. And Paul Sterling is off to an absolute flyer. He really is off to an absolute flyer. Let's see how he does here. Really, really good start from him and from Islamabad. Quetta, not the start they would have wanted, really. I mean, if they're not going to take a wicket in the first over, they would have at least liked to have had a good over run rate wise. But again, and it's turn, he's getting turn, Mohamed Nawaz, but Paul Sterling just rocks back a little bit, punishes that through the offside, and he's so powerful, and it's gone past cover. And it's uppish again, but it doesn't matter. It's got legs on it, that shot from Paul Sterling. And full face of the bat, beautifully timed. And yeah, as I said, a bit uppish, but just wide enough of cover. And it's 4 runs once again, and 16 off the over. That's a really bad start from Quetta. And Mohamed Nawaz does look threatening, but 16 off 0.5 balls so far, 0.5 overs even. 1 ball left in this over. Comes around again, goes wider of the crease, trying to angle it into Paul Sterling to give him absolutely no width, but he still manages to run it down to short third man, and 17 off that over. Unbelievable start for Islamabad, and Islamabad off to the perfect start, really. I mean, 17 off that first over. You'd be happy with that, in the last 5, wouldn't you? You'd be super happy with that at any point in the T20. So Mohamed Nawaz, who's normally quite miserly at the start, and seems to be able to, I think Mohamed Nawaz normally is very miserly with the ball, but unfortunately not able to do so here at the start anyway. So let's see how he goes. Mansaj says, hello, Fazan. Hello, Mansaj. Thank you very much for joining. Mansaj, if you're watching, who do you think is going to win this? Surely, I mean, I think it's going to be 12 matches in a row that the team's going to chase the total in the PSL so far. I think it's been really unlikely, considering the start that Islamabad have just had as well. Quetta need an early wicket here. Naseem Shah, the youngster, coming in. He's back in the team and he's opening up. Really good delivery first. Well, I say that. I thought it was a pretty good delivery, but Alex Hales, Paul Sterling says, actually, that's not a good delivery at all. He goes leg side of the ball and punches that through the covers. And again, he just looks so powerful. Just having a look here. So it's a good length delivery. It's actually not a bad delivery. It's come into him. Paul Sterling has kind of just gone leg side of it and punched it with the full face of the bat, and it's just through the gap. Unbelievable batting so far from Paul Sterling. He looks really top notch so far. 20 off 6 already for him. And again, he goes this time full face of the bat, doesn't quite get all of it, goes straight to cover. 20 off 8 deliveries, or 7 deliveries even, for Paul Sterling. And Paul Sterling looks damn good early doors here. And I mean, Quetta are going to have to be really careful with him around. That's for sure. They're going to have to be super careful because he looks really good. And I think they're already thinking to themselves, we need to get him out, because if they don't, this game could get away from them very, very quickly. Alex Hales at the other end, he's someone who can take the game away from you as well. And again, Paul Sterling he slashes at it and cuts that away for 4 over point. 2 wide from Naseem Shah, and Sterling cashes in on the width, and it's 24 off 8 for Paul Sterling. And Islamabad off to the best possible start. They really are. This time, not quite finding his line there, Naseem Shah, and Paul Sterling cuts that away to the boundary, and he's just so powerful. He really is. And as I said, if you're not familiar with him, you're going to be familiar with him in this PSL because he's been doing it for Ireland for years. And when I say for Ireland, I'm not talking about against the smaller associate teams as well. He does it against the big teams. He scored huge scores for Ireland, and he is just I mean, he scored 150, didn't he, against England quite recently? Naseem Shah running in here, 3 deliveries left. Oh, fantastic bouncer. That's what you need, and Sterling sways out the way. Mansaj says, I think Quetta will win. Ooh, that's interesting. I want Quetta to win, actually, because they haven't won a single game so far, and I think it would be nice. And one, for them to get a victory, and number 2, just because, like, surely we can't have 12 teams in a row chasing. And we have Venu as well. Venu, how are you doing?
I'm good, mate. How are you? Am I loud and clear?
Yes, you are loud and clear. Mansaj says here, is this Rahel Nazir's first game? Why wasn't he preferred earlier? I'm not sure, actually. Naseem Shah bowls a full toss. It's an outswinging full toss. He gets a bit lucky there. Paul Sterling, Venu, is looking so good. 24 of 10 already.
Oh, really? I need to quickly log on. I haven't logged on yet.
He's looking really, really good. 25 for North Islamabad. And we have 10 people in the chat. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please do remember to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Van is way too loud. And Naseem Shah,
I've turned it down.
With an outswing delivery, and getting away with that.
Oh, Sterling.
And Rahel Nazir is why wasn't he preferred? I just think the reason he wasn't preferred is because they were unsure whether he was going to be able to do well in the T20s. That's a fantastic shot from Sterling again. Runs down though, and third man manages to run round, and it's 27 for 2 off the first 2 overs. So Islamabad are off to an absolute flyer here. I'll just update the score. But Mansaj, I just think they wanted to see how the other players would perform, and I think he's very young still. So let's see how he does. But he's a very exciting young player. Obviously, captain Pakistan in the Under-19 World Cup, and looks very good. But I think he's more of a longer format player, I think. But I'm sure he's been developing his white ball game as well. So let's see how he does. It'll be interesting to see where he bats. I don't think he'll bat in the top 3, but if he gets a chance, it'll be interesting to see how Rahel Nazir performs, because he's a really exciting young Pakistani player. Charles says here, Sterling reminds me of Sehwag. Not a lot of foot movement anywhere, just pure timing and power. Yeah, obviously Sehwag was just... Paul Sterling, I don't think is quite as good as him, but he is... I think in world cricket, actually, that's a really good comparison. He's probably the closest thing to someone like Sehwag in terms of the way he plays. Like, not a lot of foot movement, as you said. And like Naseem Shah, the first ball venue that he bowled to Paul Sterling was back of a length coming into him, right, cramping him. And he managed to get leg side of the ball and just hit it on the up and just punch it through the offside. And he hit a gap and he just ran away for 4. And it wasn't a bad delivery at all. And you're just thinking, like, this guy is so tough to bowl to him because you don't know quite where to, because he's so strong on the leg side. And he scored so many runs on the offside already. Dale Steyn running with his ponytail. Yorker up first. Venu, have you got used to his hair yet?
No, I can't. It's just one of those things in life that you come across and just think that's just wrong.
yeah, exactly. They're just showing the so I think it was a Naseem Shah. We've seen some quick deliveries in this match already. Hassan Ali was bowling very quick earlier on, and Faheem Ashraf bowled really well, got 3 for, and for not very many runs either. So he bowled very, very well. Currently, the run rate's 12.92, required 7.23. Quetta, obviously, a below par score of 157. As Dale Steyn runs in there, that's punched down the ground. I think they're going to stop that. The ball's running away. It's a pretty quick outfield. Oh my God, it does run away. Wow. Paul Sterling has just managed to he hasn't got all of that, I'm telling you. And I'm expecting the fielder to get to that. But somehow it goes past Dale Steyn, past mid-off, and next thing you know, it's run away to the boundary. So it's turned in his hand even. And you can see the ball turning,
Yeah,
so he hasn't got
saw
all of
that.
that. That's bizarre. But the outfield looks quick, probably because of the dew as well. So batting second, Venu, that might be a reason as to why people are chasing scores as well, because of the dew, right? So the outfield is like the ball runs away to the boundary quicker, which would make sense as well as a factor. Cryptic says, Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum assalam. Thank you very much for joining. Everyone in the chat, thank you very much for joining. Please do remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I know most of you have, so I really do appreciate the support, and it's great to have everyone in here. Fire away with your questions, because that's a really good delivery from Dale Steyn, just pitching on about off stump, but getting the ball to swing and seam away from the right-hander. Sterling already 30 off 13, and Quetta need an early wicket, and I want Quetta to win. Because they haven't won, and I want a team to be able to defend a total for once. So let's see how it goes. Dale Steyn going close to the... Oh, what a shot. So Dale Steyn going very close to the crease there, and again, getting that outswing with the ball. And I said you're seeing more movement today than you normally have in the PSL. And but he's given Paul Sterling width there, though, at a good length. And Paul Sterling has just gone off the front foot and cut that to the boundary, and he's cut it very easy to the boundary as well. Quick hands through the ball, and it's gone through that deep backward point, between deep backward point and third man region. He's looking incredible right now.
This is...
Come on, Dale.
Oh yeah.
Roll back the years. Come on.
More like roll back his
slow
hair.
ball. Oh, 4 runs again. Oh. He's just so good. He actually looks like an absolute beast at the moment, Billy. I don't know how are you supposed to bowl to him when someone's batting like this? Like, what do you do? I guess you had to try and bowl a couple of slow balls. I think that was a cutter, and he just got punished. And he looks... These aren't slogs either. Look at this shot.
That's a proper shot, isn't it?
On the up, right? And that's a square drive almost, and it's just beautiful. And I don't want to say it's Tendulkar-esque, but if a big guy was able to play that shot like that, it would be him. Sterling, 38 off 15. He's looking... They're 40 for naught of 2.5 overs. The current run rate is over 14 and over. And Munzahaj and me, who want Quetta to win, and again, that's... Oh my gosh.
What was it, Fazan? You're ahead of me.
There's 4 runs again. That's 3 4s in a row.
Oh wow!
End of the third over, and it's 44 for 3. And I tell you what, Islamabad, thanks to Paul Sterling, is absolutely going. It's almost like he's well, obviously he hasn't taken anything, but it's almost like he's on steroids. Like he's batting absolutely ridiculous at the moment. Charles says Dale Steyn looks like he's going through a midlife crisis with his hair. I think he means with his hair. Yeah, he does. Also, he just got slapped everywhere. Come on, man! This pitch is doing a bit for the seamers. I'll tell you that. Islamabad showed that in the first innings, and you can see the swing through the air, and also a little bit of nibble off the seam. And the spinners got something as well. So like they've got to make it count, and they're not quite at the moment. And early doors, like the difference is Islamabad got early wickets against Quetta. Here, Islamabad the 44 for naught of 3, and Sterling Venu is 42 off 16, which is absolutely ridiculous. He's going at nearly a 300 strike rate.
Yeah, and Hales, it's just 2 of 2. It's like, yeah, mate, you do all the hitting.
Yeah, he's just
that's what you could do.
They're showing the replay, and it's just like Dale Steyn's thinking, if I bowl that in a test match, I'm probably getting nicks there, or like, they're defending me, and he's like, I'm bowling here, I'm getting slapped everywhere, and the ball's doing a bit as well. That's the thing, but people are just not afraid like they used to be. So Tark says, "Hey guys, are you going to do a preview of England versus India 4th Test?" We can. When does it start again? Any Thursday?
I believe so. Yes. Oh, actually,
yeah.
Yes, either tomorrow or Thursday. Let me check FIFA's on.
Okay, check. Well, whilst Naseem Shah bowls, it's a slow ball, very good stuff from Naseem Shah. And whilst so Tark will get back to you on that. Venue just checking. What a player, Paul Sterling. Yeah, he's batting ridiculously at the moment. Critic, I don't think Quetta can qualify, even though at the start of the season I thought these guys had the strongest team. You know what, Cryptic? A lot of people thought that. My brother, even I did. I was thinking, you know what, these guys are going to be one of the favourites. Doesn't look like it, does it? They're struggling loads. I think their batting has struggled a lot. Their bowling's good. They've got a lot of good bowlers, but they're not bowling particularly well at the moment. But two dot balls for Naseem Shah here, so good start from him. Oh, that's nice. That's lovely from the youngster. Off cutter, pace of the ball, and that's kind of what you need to do with Paul Sterling, because he clearly likes pace on the ball, which is why he's using it. And he's got the power to and timing to use the pace. He's 42 of 17. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be really hard for them to qualify. If they lose this match, I mean, it's going to be nigh on impossible. But if they can win this match, then it's not, it's not impossible. Oh, that's cut away by Sterling. He's managed to dig out a full delivery, and he's just timed it into the boundary. The man's got round. And he is now 44 of 18. And they've run 2 there. So whilst finished checking that as well, Mumtaz says, oh, hello. So Tark says, is this Dale Steyn's last PSL? Because I know he retired from the IPL. He said something pretty controversial today, which he said that he actually prefers the PSL over the IPL because of, I think, commercial... He was like the commercial drive from the IPL. He doesn't enjoy it as much. Like, I guess the demand on players to commercialize it so much. So, I don't know if it's his last PSL. I guess it depends on how he goes. I think he wants to play the T20 World Cup this year for South Africa. So if he wants to play next year as well, which in Australia will be a lot more helpful for him, then yeah, I'm assuming he'll play next year as well. But we'll see. Venny, do you know when it is? I'll check.
I believe it is.
I'll just check on BBC. It'll take like 2 seconds.
It's the 4th of March at 4 a.m. So in 2 days' time, Thursday.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So we can do one, and that's just wow. Hales is getting in on the act. 4 runs for him, and the 50 is already up, and we're not even with 4 overs done here. So Islamabad are just absolutely caning at the moment. Naseem Shah running in this time. Hales goes very leg side of the ball, and it's. You know what? It's almost a perfect Yorker, but it's not because Hales has got into a very good position, makes it into a low full toss, and somehow manages to squeeze that behind point for 4. So fantastic shot from him. But yeah, guys, we will be doing an England versus India Test match preview probably tomorrow. If not with Venu and others, I'll do it myself, and I'll get some people on for a live. We can do it. Full toss. Again, and that's 4 runs.
These guys are.
This is just carnage.
Oh, sorry, Fazan.
Yeah, go on, what were you saying?
Do you think Sterling and Hales are the best opening combination in the PSL at the moment?
So, it's interesting because when I saw Sterling on there, he hadn't played... this is his first game, I think, playing for Islamabad. Probably because of, they were trying out other players, etc. But, yeah, I just think... You just saw it, did you? Yeah, and,
how did that go for 4? He just went...
Yeah, he absolutely just punched that, didn't he, down the ground. And next thing you know, it's 4 runs. But, yeah, I think... Personally, I think they're the most dangerous. Sterling and Hales, if you don't get either out early or both out pretty early, then both players have the ability to take the game away from you. So I 100% agree. I think they're really dangerous. Charles says, the faster it comes, the faster it goes. Quetta are getting their science lesson the hard way. Therefore, kids, do your homework. Yeah, I mean, they've got to utilize obviously, I think maybe because the conditions are pretty helpful in the sense that you're getting swing through the air. There's a bit of nibble off the seam. They're thinking, we can just bang it in there and we'll get wickets. But what they're not realizing is they still need to utilize your cutters, your slower balls, your bouncers. We haven't seen a single bounce as of yet. Ahmed Salman says, yo, I'm back. How are you? I'm good. Thank you very much, Ahmed, for joining. Everyone, thank you very much for joining. Please do remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you have, thank you very much. You're all legends. Carry on firing with the questions. And can Quetta pull this back? Because at the moment, it's looking like one-way traffic. Cryptic says the team's chemistry isn't good. Quetta, they lost Watson and Ahmed Shahzad. Yeah, they did. Oh, that's an inside edge from Paul Sterling. Ahmed Shahzad, though, I mean, he has been pretty good in the PSL. Shane Watson is quite a big miss. But yeah, I mean, Ahmed Shahzad, I don't know how good he's been, though, for the last couple of years. But he's got talent, that's for sure. But I don't know whether he is quite the player he once was. One such says, what are your views on Dale Steyn's statement? I don't know. It's up to him. It's his opinion, isn't it? I don't really have many views on it, to be honest with you. I just think some players will prefer certain franchises. So some players like him will prefer the PSL. Some might prefer the IPL. Some might prefer BBL. It depends on some players. It's to do with the weather. It's to do with demands. Commercially, like he was saying, it could be to do with just the pitches. It could be to do with anything, really. Fantastic shot from Hales. Although I say fantastic, I think that's just been pushed over from the fielder for 4. This is ridiculous. they're going so quickly. They're going to get this in like 5 minutes. This is how quickly they're going. 61 for naught or 4.2 overs. Hales is 15 off 6. And Al-Shazad is 46 or 20. And Ahmed Salman says, Cryptocurrency 17, Watson only. Yeah, I agree. I think only Shane Watson is a bigger miss for me. He says Ahmed Shazad doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know whether he doesn't matter, but he's not like a huge miss, I would say personally. And Cryptic says, what was Dale Staines' statement? Bear with me so that I can actually... I don't want to misquote what he said, so let me just get it up. But whilst we are... here we go. Oh, fantastic. So he said... PSL more rewarding. Cricket can get forgotten at the IPL. He said fast bowler prioritise good vibes at the teams and leagues he chose this year. He said I want to take a bit of more time off. I found that. In fact, I'll just put the link in the chat so you guys can have a read because it's really long. So 1 second. Here you go. Have a read. And yeah, that's what he said basically. But yeah, I mean, look, everyone's entitled to their opinion, right? Obviously, he, as I said, good vibes. So for example, if we played professional cricket, me and Venu, we might enjoy playing more in the UK than, say, I don't know, New Zealand. Like it's just personal preference as well, I think, more than anything. And some people enjoy the commercial side of it, or the demands, or certain pitches more than others. So it's just personal preference, I'd say. Running in here, Hales 15 off 8 now, and Sterling 46 off 20. 61 for naught. That was 150 Ks. He is bowling absolutely rapid, Naseem Shah. And Charlie's not taking your advice, or it's Mohammed Hasnain, sorry, even. He's not taking his advice, and he's got that up to 150 Ks, which is absolutely rapid. Yeah, I think someone said who's going to bowl the quickest delivery in this PSL. So yes, that's 93.2 miles per hour. Let me know, guys, who you think is going to bowl the quickest delivery in this PSL. So at the end of the PSL, when they sit down and look at it, it's not really that important, to be honest. It's just more a bit of fun to think about who's going to bowl the quickest ball, because really it doesn't matter if you get slapped for 6, does it? You can bowl 160 kilometers per hour and get slapped for 6, and it makes absolutely no difference. Mohammed Hasnain bowls a slow ball that goes absolutely slapped, and that's 50 up already for Sterling. That's a huge 6. He's pulled that away to cow corner. What a 6, Venu.
Huge 6. It's 50 up, isn't it?
Yeah, 50 out for him. Unbelievable shot from Paul Sterling. And he's basically introduced himself into the PSL with a bang, that's for sure. 68 for naught off 4.5 overs. And he's helping Islamabad here. And I tell you what, they look like a force with him and Alex Hales, as you said at the top. And that it's a dangerous combo. And if they fire like they're doing at the moment, it's going to be really hard to stop them. Considering that this has been notoriously very easy to chase scores at the PSL so far, considering every team has chased the score. Paul Sterling obviously now has just pulled that away for 6, and if you've got people like Paul Sterling, Alex Hills, in your team, then it's going to be damn hard to do it. They're just having a chat here now for the last ball. Ben Cutting talking to Mohammed Hasnain.
Sorry, Fazan. Didn't Paul Sterling play one of the best knocks for Ireland against England? Was it that 2007 World Cup? Was that him, or that was Kevin O'Brien? But Paul Sterling played another.
He hit 150. 150 against England in ODI recently.
Yeah.
They won the game. It was him and Balbirnie hit 100, and he hit 150. It was one of our moments of the summer. So it was summer of 2020, and all cut that time, but very good fielding there. I think it's from Dale Steyn, actually. But 68 for naught, and this is just looking like an absolute bloodbath. I mean, guys, do you think Quetta can have any chance at the moment? Because at the moment, it's looking really, really tough. And Ashraf Jut says, sanitizer. Thank you very much. Guys, as well, everyone in the chat, thank you for joining. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Cryptic says, he didn't say anything bad. Yeah, he didn't really. That's the thing. He didn't really say anything bad. He just said he doesn't really enjoy the IPL, like, compared to the PSL. That's what he said. Or the LPL, like, and also because of his schedule and stuff. So he's just been more picky with, before he would have played all of them. But now he's saying, like, I want to pick which ones I actually enjoy the most. And I guess, really, as a batsman, maybe you'd prefer to go to the IPL because it's probably slightly flatter. Whereas in the PSL, you probably get a little bit more out the surface. So it varies. So Dark says, do you guys think the PSL playoff format should change as 4 out of the 6 teams go ahead and the table is open till the last week? I don't mind it, I don't mind it. Zaimu running in here, and I think, is that 6 or court? Let's have a look. There's no one there at the boundary. Says 1, 2, 2 bounces and 4. Not a good start for Zad Mahmood. Do you guys think the PSL format should change? What do you guys think? I don't mind it how it is. I think it's quite good. Alex Hales there getting offside of the ball there and just sweeping that away to the boundary. I mean, really, really, they've just been so aggressive from the start, Islamabad, and they made it really hard for Quetta and the bowlers especially to get comfortable. Like, they're not allowing the bowlers to have any freebies. And again, this time those Faheem Mahmood chasing Alex Hales down the leg side and only a dot ball. Yeah, I don't mind it actually. Let me guys know what you think actually in the chat about Satak's comment, because that's quite interesting. And Cryptic says here, oh, good shot though from Hales, and that's going to run away to the boundary. Oh man, he's pulled that away, and that's 2 falls in the over already, and they just can't stop the flow of runs. It's just impossible at the moment. 8 off the over already, and we're only halfway through the over. Cryptic 17 says, does he enjoy PSL more? I think that's what he said, although I haven't read the article in full, so you can let me know. Ahmed Salman says, I am with Quetta, but it doesn't look like they're going to win, I think, or look like luck is on my side, maybe. Yeah, I'm with Quetta as well, to be honest. I want Quetta to win. I want them to be the first time to defend it. Imagine if they win from here. Like, that would be ridiculous. But they need to get Paul Sterling and Alex Hales out ASAP. Ahmad Salman says, I think it shouldn't change the format. Oh, talking of wickets, there is a wicket. Zad Mahmood has just absolutely cleaned up Alex Hales. What a delivery. Oh my gosh, what a delivery from Alex Hales from Zad Mahmood, sorry, to clean up Alex Hales. Absolute beauty from Zad Mahmood. And just having a look here, and yeah, it's pitched on leg stump and a bit of drift in, pitched, and then clipped the top of a stump. What a delivery. Benny, what do you think?
That was a good delivery. But I still think Islamabad are in the driving seats of this match.
Yeah, 100%.
No, I thought it's... You know when they showed the replay for Zahn, you always think it's a no ball, but it's not.
Yeah, because that's because their step is so big, isn't it? The step they take for the final delivery. But yeah, 76 for 1 off 5.5 overs. That's an absolute cracker from Zad Mahmood. And we're actually going to see Rahel Nazir. He's coming out at 3. So interesting to see how he does here now. And if they can pick up another wicket here, I mean, Paul Sterling, if they can get him out and have 2 new batsmen to look at, then you never know. But they really need to pick up wickets very regularly. And that's the start. But they need to continue to go here. So let's see how they can do. Fingers crossed, because it'll be nice to see them make a real good fight to this Quetta and not let Islamabad get there easily. That's for sure. Oh, 76 for 1 or 5.5 overs. Let's see how this is going to go. Rahel Nazir, just looking at his stats in the PSL so far, only played 3 matches. Strike rate 120 and best 24, so not too much. Ahmed says Safraz's reaction on the wicket was insane. Zamwood running in here again, this time just defended solidly by Rahel Nazir off the back foot for a dot, and it's 76 for 1 off 6 overs. Let me just update the score. Just having a look at that ball again, it was a beauty. Drifted in, pitched on leg stump, grip turned, hit the top of off stump. It's like a perfect leg spinner's wicket. Like, that's what you want. And Ahmed Salman said he got scared. Yeah, he did get scared a little, didn't he? He looked like couldn't believe what had just happened. And it was an absolute ripper from Zion Mahmood. It really was. Alex Hales had to go. He's gone for 23 off 13. But Paul Sterling, the danger man, is still in. He's already on 54, and we're only 6 overs into this match so far. Could we see the first double 100, Venu?
I hope so. It will be good.
You hope so? Well, you wouldn't be able to. There's not enough runs on the board, Venu.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, there.
No.
Come on.
Oh, I can't do maths. It's been a long day. Sorry, Fazan.
It's all right. 76 for 1 of 6 overs. And Sterling already 52 or 22. And this time, a dot ball. They're appealing, but that's gone miles down leg side. Guys, well in the chat, thank you very much for joining. Please do remember to like this video and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Really do appreciate your support, and fire over the questions as well. We love the comments and questions. Venu especially loves them, And yeah, far away anything PSL or even cricket related, to be honest, we'll be happy to answer. Really good fielding. I think Islamabad's fielding was pretty good in the first innings as well. I was impressed with how they did. They look pretty sharp and on the ball. And we say this about Pakistan. When Pakistan's fielding is on song and they look up for it, then normally that translates into the match as well. And Paul Sterling has gone high up in the air. I think that's going to be out, Let's have a look. No, it's not. He gets very lucky. A top edge over the keeper. So Fraz can't get there. And he's very fortunate, let's say that. That could have been a big turning point in this chase. It could have been another lifeline for Quetta, but unfortunately doesn't land into the hands of any fielder or the wicketkeeper. It lands safe for Paul Sterling. The ball just really, it was just too quick on that delivery, and it sped up, and he wasn't expecting it to come at him that quickly. And he just did him for pace, Mohammad Hasnain, and we know how quick he is. Running in again. Let's see, are we going to see a slow ball here or maybe a Yorker? Let's have a look what he goes for. He goes for a fuller delivery, trying to find that kind of Yorker length, and a little bit of in-swing from him as well. He's looking pretty good, actually, Mohammad Hasnain here. And it's 78 for 1 or 6.3 overs. Sterling, 54 of 25, going at over a 200 strike rate. Ahmed Salman says, do you speak Urdu? I speak a little. I can understand most of it, and I can speak it, but very broken Urdu. So my English is a lot stronger. So I tend to speak English a lot more. But I occasionally speak it, but very broken, only if I kind of need to. I need to improve it. I'd like to improve it so I can just go in and out of English and Urdu really seamlessly. That would be great. Mohammad Hasnain coming in, Yorker length, a really good delivery. And yeah, Paul Sterling just digging that one out. Really good stuff from Mohammad Hasnain. Yeah. He's looking good here, actually. He's looking threatening, and his tail's up, I think. And Quetta, maybe not smelling blood, but they're definitely thinking, you know what, we've got a chance here now. So let's see whether we can kind of back up what Zaid Mahmood did with that wicket and see if we can get another one here and actually put pressure on Islamabad. Paul Sterling obviously is the golden goose that they want. Let's see if they can get him. Let's see. Oh, this is interesting. Charles says, I would have given the 6th to an offie, and then so the 6th over to an off spinner, and then brought back pace with 4 fielders out. Long on, long off, deep square, and leg fine. I think deep fine leg maybe is what he means. Let's put that back. Asking them to hit the good/short of a good length while changing pace. That's very interesting. Yeah, maybe. Although so far, to be fair, Charlie, he's done pretty well. I mean, only two of the overs so far. But yeah, maybe. I think the issue with the off spinner, though, Charlie, is that it's very, very dangerous. If they bring on an offie, then that's into Paul Sterling's arc, and he slog suits really well. So that could have backfired big time, and you might bring on the pacer, right, in that next over, but by that time, Paul Sterling could be on 70, and you just helped him with his eye. So it just depends, really. I think you need to have certain plans for different batsmen, and you can't have the same plans for each batsman, and different fields as well for different batsmen. So I think everyone's got tactics in place, and obviously, maybe I'm hoping they've thought about this anyway. Only 3 off the over so far, so it's a good over from Hasnain after a very expensive first over of 11 off that first over. So let's see how it can do. They only need 70 out of 79, so they're below 6 and over here, below run a ball. But I'm sure Quetta can pull this back. Let's see what they can do. Really good bowling from Hasnain, but gets lucky there. Gets squared up Rahul Nazir, outside edge, and unfortunately backward point just can't manage to keep that in. And it's 80 for 1 off 7 overs. Let's see how we're doing here. Let's update this as well. 80 for 1 off 7 overs. Really good stuff so far from Islamabad. They're just cruising, really. They are cruising, and they're already halfway through. They're more than halfway to the score, and we're only 7 overs into this chase so far. Let's see how they can do. Let's see whether Quetta can get back into this. That's what I want to see. I want to see. It would be amazing if they can make it difficult and just even, I don't know, if they can just really push forward. It would be absolutely incredible to see what they can do here. I really want them to. I really want them to pick up a few wickets here, put pressure on them. Let's see. Let's see how we go.
They're making this look easy, aren't they, Fazan? And Sarfaraz Ahmed is unhappy. Is he ever happy, Fazan? Sarfaraz Ahmed?
I don't think he's happy when he's getting runs, maybe. But yeah, Rehan Nazir just punishing that delivery from Zaid Mahmood, too short. And yeah, really good stuff from Rehan Nazir, looking good. So Fraz is, I guess he's got his own way of captaining. I don't know whether people actually enjoy that or not, to be honest with you. That's the thing that I would say. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. But I would personally say that maybe he can change the way that he's keeping, because or not keeping. So captaining, fantastic shot from Rahel Nazir. Oh, that's a really good shot. Fantastic fielding though at the boundary as well. Rahel Nazir goes in to out to the leg spinner. Fantastic shot over the top. Reminds me of Dwayne Bravo, who used to play. He plays that shot really well. That in to out cover drive, and really good stop from Duplessis. Fantastic fielding, and 2 runs off that. And Sarfaraz is once again shouting at. Well, I don't know if he's shouting, but he's having a go at Zaid.
You know what,
He just needs to relax.
Sorry to interrupt, but honestly, if I play on Sarfaraz Ahmed, one day's going to trigger me.
Yeah, exactly.
I just know it.
That's the thing.
You know just know,
one day you're just gonna shout back at him and be like, "Shut up!" Like Usman Shamwari, I think, did this. He stopped listening to him. He was walking away from him because I think he was just getting abused throughout the whole over. So he just was ignoring him. Rehan Nazir cuts that away. Very fortunate. Outside edge, and it's run down for 4 runs. And as Fraz is saying to him again, he's going, "Make him come forward, make him do this." And I'm just like, look, I understand that, but every ball to the bowler is just a nightmare. And Zaid Mahmood will know where to bowl, right? Like, these guys are professionals, so it's just, yeah, he's saying it to him, and maybe it's because he scored runs as well, so people think, well, he can say that, which is fair enough, but like, he needs to be a bit better, I think. In how he treats his teammates, potentially, I would expect anyway. Charles says here, giving pace with the field, let Sterling drive. If you observe, he hasn't used much power in this innings yet. He just timed everything, and the lightning fast outfielders done the rest for him. Yeah, 100%. I agree. You need to have pace off the ball. Off spin, I don't know if that's quite the right thing, because if you looked at the first over, Mohammad Nawaz, who's a left-arm off spinner, who you'd think would be very effective against Sterling, right? He got slapped everywhere by Sterling. So I think that shows that he can play spin well. But I agree with you that I think you can't just run in bowling as quick as you want, right? Or as quick as you can, expecting to get wickets or any purchase, really. You got to be more smart. You got to be a lot smarter than that. And use your variations, and pace off the ball is really key. But the spinners are not quite doing it for Quetta at the moment, unfortunately. And Sterling is 55-27. On comes Dale Steyn. He's back on 90 for 1 off 8 overs. Come on, Quetta. Come on, Dale. Love Dale Steyn, but he went for 17 in that first over. He got absolutely slapped. So let's see what he does. Can he come back and come back with vengeance? One of the legends of the game. Oh, it's a wide, kind of good length delivery. Gets away with it. Sterling tries to cut that away. Doesn't quite manage to. Bottom edge to the keeper. Dale Steyn, he's still got that natural outswinger. That's just amazing to see. But I don't know whether he's quite got the tools in the kit needed to be a top T20 bowler anymore. And I wonder whether someone like South Africa would take him back, because I think he wants to play in the T20 World Cup, but he'd need to perform well in these types of tournaments. He goes wide of the crease. That's pretty quick for him, I think. Looked like a bit of carry, touching the 140 barrier from Dale Steyn, very close to the crease, and trying to get that angle away from the batsman to get that nick, or kind of a shot that's out of control. Nearly gets it. Guys as well in the chat, thank you very much for joining. Please do remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Your support is really greatly appreciated, and loving it so far, loving the comments and loving the likes and the love. So keep it coming, and I really want Quetta to do something here, but so a bit of a half volley there from Dale Steyn, gets away with it. Sterling goes really leg side of the ball, toe ends it straight to cover, who manages to just palm it round the corner to mid off. So no run there. Or sorry, just a single there even. And 56 off 30 and Sterling. I mean, they need to get him out ASAP, and they need to start some type of collapse here or trigger it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like it's from the guy who came for a live stream probably.
What's that about, Fazan?
As in that's what do you want? So Quetta at this stage was 64 for 4. That's the difference. As in like, so you can like and dislike a video. So some people when they come onto here, they expect it to be like that you're showing the game live, but obviously it's illegal to do so. So I would get like my channel will get taken down. Ahmed Salman says, "Quality shot. Do you have a moderator for your channel?" A lot of people are asking me this. No, I don't. I don't really need one at the moment. A moderator is in like you moderate comments and like someone does it for. So like at the moment I'm going through all the comments.
Oh wow!
Like someone would go through it, and if there's any bad comments, they'd delete it. They'd like do all that for me, and like they could even do like not necessarily edit my videos, but potentially could have that. No, I don't at the moment. Ahmad. I don't really need one.
If it gets big, you never know if it's on. You can employ
31 people in the chat. Please do remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much. You're all legends. Quetta, can they be the first team to defend a total here? It's looking really unlikely. 92 for 1, but you never know. A couple of wickets and it could all change, couldn't it? It could all change here. And at this stage, Quetta was 66 for 4. I think that kind of says it all. It really does. But yeah, no moderator needed for now. But thank you, everyone. We've got 46 people in the chat. Please do remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Quetta looking to try and pick up some more wickets here because they're looking very, very just down in the dumps, aren't they? They're not looking particularly good. It's 92 for 1 off 9 overs. Dale Steyn, that's a much better over from him. Not really going for too many runs there, only for a couple. And yeah, I mean, only 2 runs, from that over. So much better stuff from Dale Steyn. Still, the figures don't look amazing, but he'll be happy with that. We've got 50 people in the chat, half a century. Guys, please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please do. Thank you very much for everyone who has done already. You are absolute legends. Carry on with the comments and questions as well. We love it. And after 9 overs, Islamabad were 92 for 1, Quetta 67 for 4. Which is the huge difference, and really that start from Paul Sterling has just elevated them into a really easy position here where they can milk it. Venu, do Quetta have any chance here?
No, not at all. I was thinking of a pun there with Quetta, but no, they can't.
Quit your losses. I don't know. 74 people in the chat. Thank you everyone for joining. Please do remember to like this video and subscribe. Look at the win percent. The predictor is saying it's 91%, I think, to Islamabad, which is incredible. Like I haven't seen that, I don't think, in this PSL so far. Farhan says hi. Farhan Aslam Sandul, thank you very much for tuning in. Farhan, guys, please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much. I know I keep on saying it. And what a delivery! What a delivery from Zad Mahmood. And he has magic, man. He has magic out of nowhere. He really does. That is a magical delivery. And he gave a magical delivery to Alex Hales and said, here we go. Pitched on leg stump, gripped, turned, hit the top of our stump. Fantastic delivery. And here again, he's come up with some magic. And he's cleaned up Paul Sterling. And that's a really vital wicket. And who knows, this could be the start of a bit of a fight back here. They're having a look at the replay here. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, again, I mean, it's a bad shot, isn't it? I mean, he's come down the track, but Zad Mahmood has basically just deceived him completely, which is really, really good stuff. Really, really good stuff from Zad Mahmood. And Paul Sterling has to go. 56 off 33 for him. And now Islamabad at 93 for 2. So really, really good stuff from Zad Mahmood. He has looked on a pick 'em, hasn't he? I mean, the 2 wickets that he's got.
Yeah, definitely. Crucial. Definitely, Fazan. And I think that's a big wicket. Obviously, that's the wicket they wanted out of the 2 batsmen who are in, but Shadab Khan's in, he can hit the ball, but still Islamabad are still in the driving seat. And still, if they get this, which they probably will likely to, would it still be a chasing team as one every match in the PSL so far?
Yes, exactly. So every team, we've had 11 matches so far, 11 teams have chased. Can Islamabad make it 12? It's looking likely, but Quetta have just got that wicket. I mean, Rahel Nazir is still pretty new to the crease. 13 off 11. Islamabad are 93 for 2 off 9.3 overs. And as Farhan says, Islamabad to win. Let's see, man. Let's see. I think, yes, I think they're in pole position as per the win predictor, but who knows, man? Who knows? Anything can change, and that's the beauty of cricket. And if Zadamud can get a wicket here, he got him with a googly, just absolute beauty. It really was. And Ahmed Salman says, Quetta Jeetke. So Quetta to win, he says. Elbow cough. Oh, let's see, man. Let's see. I really want Quetta to win. And I'm not even a Quetta fan. I'm a Lahore fan, but I really want Quetta to win just because I want them to, one, get a victory for once, and two, be the first team to defend a total. And Ahmad Saman says Quetta will win. I'll tell you, it's going to be damn hard for them to win. Let's see. Let's see. Guys, everyone in the chat, please do remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We've got 85 people in the chat. It's amazing. Please remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much to everyone who has done and will do. You're all legends. The current run rate is 9.5 and over, 6.2 required. Islamabad are 95 for 2 of 10 overs. And just having a look, I mean, that knock by Paul Sterling was a beauty. 56 of 33. Venu, a couple of words on how good that knock was.
A classic Sterling innings, really. It was a Sterling effort.
It was a Sterling effort. It really was. It was an absolute beauty from Sterling. Really, really good. Fantastic stuff. And he looked really, really good. His PSL debut so far this year, making his first appearance for Islamabad, and he's put them in a pole position to win this game. And Islamabad are looking very, very good in this tournament so far. I mean, Ahmad says Quetta to win. I think it's going to be really hard for them to do so. Let's see, though. I mean, if they can pick up another wicket here as Naseem Shah runs in and Rahel Nazir just punches that to mid-on for a single, they're not going to have so many people. I mean, they're not going to have as many hitters here. These two are going to try and tick it along. So if they can build some pressure of low-scoring overs here, Quetta, they'll have a chance. Just showing that replay again. Unbelievable delivery from Zahid Mahmood. He's bowling really well. And Farhan says Quetta to win. Ooh, Quetta to win. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, if Quetta win, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. It would be really, really good. So, yeah, Quetta to win potentially. I think that they need to get some more wickets here. Guys, well in the chat, thank you very much to everyone that has liked the video. Please remember to like it and subscribe if you haven't already. Really do appreciate it. And just having a look now, and Rendezvous says Husnain bowled a 153 kilometer per hour delivery. Wow. What a delivery from a Rendezvous. Really, really, well, from Husnain even. What a shot. Unbelievable stuff. And
you know,
yeah,
you know, Fizan, Qatar haven't won a match yet in the PSL, and it looks like they're going to the fourth straight loss in a row. And Sarfraz, he's got every right to be angry.
Around the corner. What a shot!
Great shot, Fizan. Great shot.
What a shot!
You play that shot well, don't you?
It's just an easy shot. It's off the hips.
You play that well, don't you?
And it's going down leg side, and really, it's easy pickings, as Wasim Akram would say. It's easy pickings. It really is. He just flicked it around the corner. It's too easy. Naseem Shah straight onto the pads there. And Hasnain bowling quick. But yeah, MD Arshad Islam, thank you very much, guys, for joining. Please do remember to like this video and subscribe. Thank you. Looking at the speeds here, 144.7. We've got 125 people in the chat venue. We've got 125 people. Guys, thank you very much for joining.
Cheers.
Please come with the comments. Are Quetta going to win this? Can they be the first team to defend a total? It's looking really unlikely, but can they do it? This would be an amazing victory if they could. Please remember to like this video. Please remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. I know I keep on saying it, but it really does help the channel. That's why I do say it. So thank you. I appreciate it. You're all absolute legends. And Islamabad here are looking good. Rahel Nazir 15 off 13. Tries to go big. He tries to go huge down the ground. Completely misses it, the youngster. But Islamabad are in a very good position. Thanks to Paul Sterling. As Venu said, he put on an absolutely sterling effort. Very good, Venu. Really good stuff from you. And yeah, we've got 113 people in the chat. It's great to have everyone here. Unbelievable stuff from Naseem Shah, though. He's looking quick. He's looking rapid. And he's looking to pick up some more wickets here for Islamabad. The target's not an issue, I don't think, for Islamabad. The issue will be if Quetta can pick up some more wickets here. So they've got to look to pick up wickets regularly. 6 off the over so far. The last delivery, Rahel Nazir goes big. He goes over the top, over point, uppercuts that, and it's 4 runs. And after a very good over from Naseem Shah, unfortunately, the last delivery lets him down. It's 105 for 2 off 11 overs. Let me just update the scoreboard, or scorecard even. And guys, I mean, Quetta, I mean, are they? What do you think? Are they going to be able to qualify? Because if they lose this, right, it's going to be really tough. I think
really tough.
It's not going to be impossible, but they would need to win pretty much all the rest of their games, right? That's what they need to do, which would be so tough. It'll be so tough. And whilst we're looking at the scorecard, guys, please do remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. You're all legends. 156 for 7 was what Quetta got, and only 52 runs needed from 54 balls. So that's not a lot needed, is it? 52 or 54 balls. And yeah, I mean, Shadab is in, and we know he's a very, very capable batsman. And he just punches that into the offside of Zad Mahmood, I think it is. And trying to see whether Zad Mahmood can get a little bit more of his magic and pick up another wicket, because they really need to pick up wickets here and pick up wickets regularly. So Fraz talking, I think that time a lot better. Just having a little chat with Naseem Shah, which is better. Oh, is that out? I think that's the googly, so I don't think that's going to be out. Very well bowled from Zad Mahmood. This time, I think it's going down leg side. Really well bowled. He's definitely got that art of deception. We've got 176 people in the chat. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Please do remember to like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I really do appreciate you, all legends. And fantastic shot from Rahel Nazir. Pulls that away. What a powerful shot! It's short from Zad Mahmood, and he pulls that in towards cow corner for 4 runs, and it's absolute power from Zad Mahmood. Really, really good stuff. Benny, are your earphones are your headphones plugged in?
They're plugged in, but there's some background noise, so I'm muting.
Okay. Yeah, really good stuff from Rahel Nazir. Really, really good stuff. Again, this time comes down the ground. I don't know if that's going to go all the way. I think that might be caught. Oh, luckily. Oh, man. Oh, luckily, it just dropped short. He gets quite fortunate there. Oops, says Muhammad Asfaq. Thank you very much for tuning in, Muhammad. I really do appreciate it. Amma says, I'm alert the stream now, GB. I don't understand what that means. Let me know what it means, Amma. Let me know. Thank you as well, everyone, for tuning. I really do appreciate it. It's amazing to have so many people in the chat. It's great to have everyone here. It really is. Please do remember to subscribe to the channel and make sure that you do not just subscribe to the channel, because that's great to do, but make sure that you can like the video. And yeah, to be honest, Abdul Rahman was says boring, and I don't know. Cricket's never boring, but this could be a pretty easy chase for Islamabad. It really could be. 112 for 12 off 11.5 overs, and Paul Sterling with a fantastic knock early doors. That 50, just unbelievable knock. 44 from 48 needed. Islamabad, they should cruise to this. I'm just going to update the scorecard, and then I'll get to a question from Achal. It's 113 for 2 off 12 overs. Guys, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to go ahead and fire away, and we'll make sure that we get them answered or bring them up. Achal says, Naseem Shah is a great talent, but isn't able to have consistency with the raw pace. 2 bad balls in the over. The one flicked off the thigh pad, 100%. Yep, that was straight down, wasn't it? And the other one was short and wide, exactly. And the 4 other balls are really good. And that's what I was saying, right? Like, the last ball ruined it. But you're right, Achal, 100%. He's clearly got the ability, Naseem Shah. He looks really, really good. He just needs to be looked after, I think, doesn't he? He really needs to be looked after, Naseem Shah, and I'm sure he will be. He's a fantastic talent and prospect. So fingers crossed they can look after him well. And that's what we'd like to see, because from a Pakistani perspective, he is just a gem. He really is a gem to have. And just having a look here, I think we're going to get Mohammad Hasnain back. So some pace here. Let's see if he takes some pace off the ball as well, though. I think the mixture and just being able to deceive the batsman is really key here. Strays down the leg side, which is not a good start. Wide delivery, he runs back to his crease. Yep.
I've seen Hasnain before. Has he played for Pakistan in the recent series? Or
Yeah, he has. In the recent series, he played one match. He's played for Pakistan a few times in recent series. He played in the series against England in the summer as well. So you would have watched him there, which is why. So yeah, you would have seen him there as well. That's why. Really good stuff though. Islamabad 114 for two, sorry, off 12 overs, and after that wide delivery, and Rahel Nazir is 25 off 19, and Shadab Khan is 8 off 7. They're looking, they're looking just to tick along here. They only need 5.49 over, but as I said, 1 or 2 wickets. I mean, I'd say at the moment probably 2 wickets is what they need to really start putting pressure on Islamabad, and it's possible, it's doable. It's hard. It will be very hard, but they can do it. They can do it, Quetta. And I really want Quetta to win. Come on, just because I'm not even a Quetta supporter. I'm a Lahore supporter, as is Venu. But I want the team batting first to finally be able to contain a team and be able to defend a score.
although I was going to say Islamabad are my second team. Just to let you know, Fizan. Sorry.
But if Islamabad win the PSL, Venu will say Islamabad are his team.
No, I wouldn't say that. No, I've got morals, Fizan. You know that.
Exactly. Venu is
On man of
Lahore
my
through and
word. I'm Lahore through and through.
But yeah, Quetta, I just want to win and they haven't won a single match, and they were one of the favourites going into this. I mean, what's happened, guys? Let me know what you think. I mean, what's gone wrong for Quetta? And Rahel Nazir has pulled that away. Really, really good shot, but just they'll only get, I think, are they going to get 2 there? No, just a single. Just a single. We've got over 100 people in the chat. Amazing to have. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Samad 115 for 2. And after that, sterling effort early doors from Paul. Sterling even. Unfortunately, just the game has been taken away from Quetta. They didn't score enough runs. Safraz batted really well in the first innings, but only 150 really just isn't enough. And it's going to be really tough. But a couple of wickets here, as I said, and it can change. Please do remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I really do appreciate the support. You are all legends. All fantastic Yorker from Mohammad Hasnain. Absolutely cracking Yorker, but chopped down and dug out from Rahel Nazir. And interesting. Zubair Alam says, who is the best player in the PSL? I don't know. That's a really tough question. I think he means right now, who's the best player? I would say, who's the most valuable player? There's a lot, There's a lot. You could maybe go for an all-rounder, like someone like Mohammad Nabi. He's quite good. But Mohammad Rizwan's been fantastic. Mohammad Rizwan has been so good in this PSL so far. Who else has been fantastic? I mean, Mohammad Hafiz has been very good. Babar Azam obviously has been very good as well. It's tough. There's lots of fantastic players. I don't know. There's so many good players. We've got 114 people in the chat. Please, guys, remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Really greatly appreciated.
That's a good
Thank
question.
you for the support. Who do you think, Vanu? Who would you pick as your player so far in the tournament? It's 40 or 43 is the equation.
I'll come back to you on that.
Come back to you, Vanu's going to do his research, I think, and he'll come back to us. So as a bear, we will get back to you on that. Cricket for Us 2.0 says, come on, guys, 60 in the chat. Let's get the likes to 70 at least. He says Rizwan and Hales. Yeah, Rizwan and Hales are, they're batting really, really well, aren't they? I mean, Hales obviously didn't really get too many runs, but I tell you what, if Paul Sterling bats like he batted today, is that a drop catch? That's 147 Ks, and I think that's a drop catch, I think that is a drop. Ben Cutting looks really disappointed, and it's 118 only. So only 5 off that over, so that's a good over from Hasnain. Let's have a look here at the replay. Flicked away from, I think that's from Shadab. That's quite an easy catch. He's got 2 hands for that. Ben Cutting.
That's a regulation. Regulation.
That is a regulation, and Ben Cutting's a pretty good fielder as well. So that's really disappointing. And Mohammad Hasnain, after bowling a good over, that would have been the cherry on the top, I would say. But yeah, Hales is very dangerous. They need 39 or 42 here, Islamabad. But yeah, I mean, if Paul Sterling continues like he's batted today, I mean, he'll be in with a shout for sure. I mean, he looks unbelievable at the moment. Given this form, if he can carry that through, wow. And Izan Alam Khan says, Babar Azam and many more new youngsters. Yeah, many more new youngsters, 100%. Amazing to see all the youngsters coming through. Rahel Nazir looks pretty. I mean, we've seen him before. He looks pretty good. And yeah, really good to see the youngsters coming through. Even people like Azam Khan, all these players are fantastic players. Hassan Ali's bowled really well actually as well. He's another player that stood out. I think he's bowled fantastically well. Hasnain is bowling well. Haider Ali's batted really well so far. So it's fantastic to see. Cricket Frost 2.0 says, yeah, very true. Yep. And he says Hasnain is really good too. Yep.
So in terms of the leading run scorers, Rizwan, I think Mohammed Rizwan.
Oh, before you say that, what
go on,
a
Fizan,
shot!
sorry.
That is an absolute. No, it's all right. That's a fantastic six from Rehan Nazir. And I said I didn't know whether he quite had the power or the game for T20s, but I tell you what, he's put one into the stands there, and that's a really good six off Mohammad Nawaz. He's just pinged that down the ground, full face of the bat, full swing. He's really given that. He's really given that everything, and he's got all of it, and it's gone for six, and it's a cracking shot from Rehan Nazir. He's 33 off 24, and Islamabad, they didn't want that. They didn't need that. They need wickets here, and they need to restrict them, and it's going to be really tough. Venu, go back to who's the best player in the PSL so far?
The leading run scorer is Mohammed Rizwan with 250 odd runs from 4 innings, I believe. So he's averaging over 50 a match, which is fantastic in PSL. Sorry, I made a deadly sin there. But in terms of the leading wicket taker, who's the leading wicket taker? Average of 10.4. Economy of 7.34, strike rate of 8.5.
Shaheen Afridi? I don't know.
No, pays for Peshawar Zalmi.
Ooh. I don't know who is it.
My man, Shakib Mahmood.
Oh, Saqib Mahmood. Nice.
Saqib
Mahmood. It's all right. Saqib Mahmood's doing good. Yeah, he's a good player. He's a good bowler, man. He's a very good bowler.
I reckon he's going to, next couple of years, he's going to break through to the England side.
I mean, he's already played some games for England. I reckon he will play. Yeah, maybe the T20 World Cup in Australia. That might be his chance because the wickets will be good there as well. And Kalaman Sham Martin can't see the guy on the right. I'm just going to ignore that comment. I'm assuming is being rude. So don't be rude. Or maybe it's the lighting. I don't know. Either way, let's ignore it. Izan Alam Khan says Mohammad Rizwan is in great form. Is in great form of his life. Yeah, he's in fantastic form. Unbelievable form, Mohammad Rizwan. As Vani just said, I mean, he's averaging over 50 a game. And this score so far, they've already got 8, 9, 10, 11 runs off this over so far. This is Mohammad Nawaz has been absolutely slapped about. Normally so good. Oh, what a delivery though! What a delivery!
He got absolutely done in. That's one of the deliveries where you think that should have been a wicket, but batsman got away with that.
It's one of those deliveries, isn't it? As a bowler, that you just think, "Oh man, like I've just done everything there. I've got everything. It's drifted in. It's pitched. It's completely done the batsman. I've got the grip. I've got the turn. All I need to do is just clip the stumps or get that nick, and you don't quite do it. It's almost too good to nick. They say that some deliveries are too good to nick. Cricket Lover says hello. Thank you very much, Cricket Lovers, for joining us. Everyone in the chat as well. Thank you. It's really greatly appreciated. Amazing to have you all here. Please do remember to like this video. And subscribe to the channel as well. It really does help, especially subscribing and also liking the video. We've got 61 likes already. Keep going. Cricket Lover says, how are you? I'm really good. How are you? How are you doing? Islamabad here are looking in pretty good position to be joint top. If they win this, they'll go joint top with Lahore and Peshawar. All would have played 4 games. So it's pretty tight at the top. Karachi are only 2 points behind. Multan Sultans are only on 2 points off 4 matches. Quetta, as Venu said, they lost the first 3 matches. Looks like they're going to lose this one here. Let's see. Really good shot from Shadab Khan, just punching that through the offside. Not much foot movement needed, really. Just full face of the bat and 130 for 2 here. And as I said, it's looking pretty. I don't know. It's looking interesting. Let's say, guys, everyone in the chat, can Quetta come back from this? That's what I want you to tell me. Do Quetta have any chance? Because it's looking really difficult for them. But if they pick up a couple of wickets, can they do it? I really want them to. It would be an amazing comeback. And I want them to win a match because I won 4 straight losses and they're one of the favourites. Aways says, good evening. Good evening. Thank you very much, Aways, for joining. Thank you very much for tuning in. 27 from 35 balls needed. And he says, love from Pakistan. Zindabad. Pakistan Zindabad. Thank you very much. He said Islamabad United Zindabad. Yeah, I mean, Islamabad United are doing so well, aren't they? Islamabad are making this look easy. And it looks like it's going to be 12 straight victories from the chasing side. So every time that the team has has bowled first, every time the team has bowled first, they've gone on to win so far in this PSL. We've had 11 matches so far where the team has. Hold on 1 second. He's chipped up in the air, and that's out. That's out.
It's another twist in the tail for Zahn.
Yep, Dale Steyn bowling really well, just digging into the surface. Rahel Nazir can't quite get all of it, and he chips it up in the air straight to, where do you think, to cover? Let's have a look here again. Yeah, just toe ends it straight to cover. And Indrajit Yadav says, land from India. Thank you very much, Indrajit, for joining us. Thank you very much for joining. Roger says, Quetta wins. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Rahel Nazir is gone. 34 of 28. Good little knock from him. His first knock of the tournament. His first chance with the bat. And he's looked pretty good, to be fair, whilst he was in. And Islamabad, look, another wicket. So it's really good. And Raja says, Quetta, fingers crossed. You know what? I want Quetta to win. I've been saying this. It's going to be tough. I can't see them winning, but I mean, what an absolute cracker it would be if they're able to do it. I mean, imagine how good it would be. I mean, what a comeback, firstly. And if they can get more wickets here, right? I mean, just imagine how close they can make it. At the moment, they need under a runner ball. Islamabad need under a runner ball. Paul Sterling with 50 at the start and Alex Hales. Both of them went so... I mean, they just blasted Islamabad into contention. They're already at, I think, the 100 was up. Well, sorry, the 50 was up after 4 overs. I mean, they were going at like 14 and over at one point at the start, and he was just batting so well. Paul Sterling looked unbelievable. And Away says, thanks for the update. No problem at all. Farhan says, Quetta winning or not? Quetta, I would say, well, they're definitely losing at the moment, but it's cricket. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. And whilst we're at the break, I think they're doing maybe a tactical, strategic timeout. Guys, thank you very much, everyone in the chat. Please do remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. It really does help. And you guys are all legends. You really are. And let me know. A lot of these guys are saying Quetta's not going to win. Let's have a look. Raja says wins by hearts. Okay. I think he means win their hearts potentially if they win that. Cryptogoric17 says at least Dale Steyn got a wicket. Yeah, he says Quetta has lost this now. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be really tough. Muhammad Tayyab Gilad says no win for Quetta. It's going to be tough, man. And Adil Mughal says good. Good. Thank you very much. Adil Muhammad, Raja, always for Fanhan. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I really do appreciate it. Please do remember to like this video and subscribe. And it's amazing to have you guys joining. So you guys are all legends. I'm really happy to have everyone in the chat. It's fantastic to have everyone. And Charles says the entire game now revolves around if Quetta will make Islamabad panicky or not. Only way for Quetta to win is to orchestrate a brain fade even. Yeah. So the score update is 130 for 3 or 14.3 overs. They're chasing 157, and Quetta obviously got 15647. So if you want to know the equation, Islamabad only need 47 runs. So yeah, they don't need many. Islamabad here only 47 runs needed, and they need it at less than a runner ball. So the run rate needed is about, I would say, we're looking at around 5.5, something like that, and over. Cryptogoric17 says, unless Quetta get 3 wickets in 2 overs, Islamabad have got this. Yeah, I agree. I mean, unless Quetta get 3 wickets in 2 overs, it's going to be... They need wickets. They need wickets. Benny, what do you think?
Yeah,
they need wickets. Here,
they
right?
need wickets. They need wickets. They can't, you know...
You can't. They can't restrict them, can they? They have
can't.
To get
No,
wickets.
they need quick wickets,
and then hope that the run rate, it goes up and they can actually push them somehow. 130 for 3 or 14.3 overs, and Shadab is 15 off 3. They've got a new man to look at. Asif Ali is on strike, and we've got Dale Steyn running in here. The experienced Dale Steyn coming really close to the umpire. He's coming very, very close, very tight to the crease, Dale Steyn, getting that away swing, a beautiful action. Really love Dale Steyn's action and the away swing he gets. Aware says, you're welcome. Thank you very much. Cryptic RH17 says, guys, let's get 100 likes. Come on. Thank you very much, Cryptic. Yeah, guys, please do remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much, everyone that has. You're absolutely, all of you are legends for being in the chat. You really are. I really appreciate it. Farhan says, you like PSL and IPL? Yes. Yep. I do like the PSL. I don't really like the IPL. And Benny Shiki said, because I'm muted him. Sorry, Benny. Yeah,
no, I just muted myself. Sorry.
Oh, okay, sorry. And 27 needed from 31 balls here. 1 ball remaining. I do like the PSL. I don't watch the IPL. Venu kind of watches the IPL. He watches the PSL.
PSL's way better. I'm just saying
says the PSL's way. He's a neutral. He's from he's born in the UK, bred here, originally from Sri Lanka, so he's got no bias whatsoever. Zainab Mughal says, Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam. Thank you very much, Zainab, for joining us. Muhammad Tayyab Gilad says, nice day, sir. Yes, thank you very much, guys. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Only 5 overs left now. 27 runs needed. Let's see what they can do, Quetta. I mean, that wicket, was really needed from Dale Steyn, and he finished up the over with an absolute peach, to be honest with you. Quick and swinging away, at a pretty full length, and Asif Ali not moving his feet at all. Staying to right-handers, if you can see, he's been quite wide, which is interesting. It's probably because, if you think about it, normally he's quite tight to the crease. He has been, and then what's happening is he's angling it in, but because he naturally gets that away swing, he hasn't quite been as tight probably as he needed. He's 130 for 3 or 15, and that's a really bad shot, and he gets away with that. He gets away with that massively. I think that's Asif Ali. It's a terrible shot. It's either Asif Ali or Shadab. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's Asif Ali. Really, really bad shot. Terrible shot. 26 or 29 needed. Haris Ashraf says, I only watch IPL because I support KKR because of Shah Rukh Khan. Fair enough. And Muhammad Tayyab Gilal says, best league is the PSL. Yeah, that's what Venu's saying as well. And Always says, please wish Ali Bhai Jan, today is her birthday. Today's his birthday. Happy birthday to Ali Bhai. And
do you know him?
No.
Happy birthday.
They want me to shout out Ali Bhai. So happy birthday to Ali Bhai. Wishing you a fantastic birthday. Cryptogart 17. Before I come to this comment, 26 or 29 needed. Mohammad Nawaz trying to bowl a lot tighter because he got absolutely slapped in the first 2 overs. He got hit everywhere. Really bad bowling. Normally he's so good. Mohammad Nawaz is normally really good. Like, he doesn't go for many overs, but for some reason I think that first over definitely affected him. But he's looking pretty good now. Oh, good bowling there again from really, really good stuff. Crypto 17 says Steyn is bowling good, but too late now. In these next 2 overs, they need 3 wickets and less than 12 runs. Yep, exactly what oh, interesting. What was that? Shadab punched Mohammad Nawaz in the chest. I don't know why. Oh,
What?
bizarre. Why have they done that?
What?
Oh,
Was that
I don't know why.
malicious? Was that malicious?
I don't know. Anyway, that's he's gone to slog sweep that Asif Ali, and he's got a massive outside edge, and that's so fortunate. I think it's Shadab Khan actually, not Asif Ali. 20 or 15, got very fortunate there. Haris Arshad says IPL last season was dreadful. The way teams lost on a small pitch. Fair enough. Didn't watch it. Farhan Aslam Sandhu says Quetta good bowling. Yeah, that is good bowling. That's really unlucky. Muhammad Nawaz has bowled really well there. Shadab has played the wrong shot. It's a false shot, and it's an outside edge and run down for 4. Very fine third man, you'd call that. 136 for 3 and target of 157. They're eking very closely to that. Punch into the offside, full face of the bat from Shadab. 137 for 3, and we've already had 8 runs from the over, 1 ball remaining. Haris Ashraf says, is Sangakkara not a coach in the IPL this season? I don't know. No idea.
I think he's the team principal of Radisson Rolls. So in my book, he's gone down in the world.
Oh, fantastic shot from Asif Ali. That's 6 runs, I think. That is a huge 6. And off the last ball of the over, once again, come on, man. Like, Quetta, the last ball of the over, they just keep on getting destroyed. It's really, really poor. Really, really poor. Away says, thanks. No problem at all. If anyone wants me to say happy birthday to anyone else, let me know. But I don't think I'm that important to say happy birthday to you, honest with you. Shazaman Shazad says Safraz or Philip Salt. Venu, what do you think?
Philip Salt, because Sarfraz will trigger me and I'll hit him.
No, as in as a player. Let's say as a player.
Oh.
Forget about that as a batsman.
I'm not too sure on this one, to be honest. I haven't. Who do you think, Fazal?
I'd say on current form, probably Safraz. Philip Salt is pretty decent,
Okay.
but given the current form of Safraz, he's batted very well. Phil Salt hasn't had a particularly good PSL this year so far, but yeah, I'll go with that. 14 needed from 24. That should be really easy, unless can we see something amazing? Like, I want to see like a hat trick or something. Like, come on, let's see. The win predictor is saying, I'm just having a look now. It's nearly 90% to Islamabad. Oh, that's gone straight up in the air. That's gone straight up. That's got to be out. Come on, let's have a look. That's Shadab, I think that's gone. Yes, it is. And is it Mohammad Nawaz? It is.
That is a good catch. Those are hard.
Mohammad Hasnain bowling wheels, and Shadab tries to go for a big shot. He doesn't need to. They only need 14 or 24, and he tries to quicken up the game and finish it in style. Doesn't need to do it. Hits it straight up in the air. Let's have a look at the replay. Oh, so it's a slow ball. It's a cutter, and Shadab Khan tries to hit that into the leg side. Hits, unfortunately, obviously doesn't get all of it. Doesn't read the slower cutter from Mohammad Hasnain, and actually. Guess who it is? Mohammad Nawaz. I think they were playing about Venu, actually. They must be, because I think Mohammad Nawaz went like this to Shadab, like as a joke. So I don't know. But 21 of 17, and Islamabad now 143 for 4. And let's get to all these comments because we've got quite a few. So fantastic. Let's get to all of them. Thank you everyone as well for tuning in. Please do remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really does help, and you're all legends for doing so. And it's amazing to have this many people in the chat. Cryptic says PSL is the best for real. I wouldn't want a league with all the best players. I would like 60-70% Pakistani players and 30% foreign, not 80% foreign and 20% own country. Yeah, I guess unless you're going to have like a Champions League type tournament, then that wouldn't be the IPL. I guess it would have to be like they used to do that, didn't they, with all the different franchises? But yeah, I guess it's personal preference as well. Arshad says, why did Safraz start with spin when last game Sterling got out to pace? Interesting. I don't know. They obviously thought maybe, I think Mohammad Nawaz always opens the bowling. Maybe he wasn't thinking about the batsman. Maybe he was too worried about Mohammad Nawaz always opens for us. He normally bowls well. He's normally quite tight. He puts pressure on the batsman. And he didn't actually think, okay, how can we actually get, put in a plan even to get Sterling out? And they might have thought Sterling wasn't going to be an issue. But obviously he was. Horace says, what happened to Sri Lanka? They were such an elite side back then. You reckon they'll do good in the Asia Cup? Asia Cup's been cancelled, Horace. So no Asia Cup because it's potentially going to clash with India playing the final at Lord's. As Mohammad Hasnain runs in, and that's slashed away, and that's 4 runs. And I feel so bad for the bowlers when that happens. Like Asif Ali is just that he's not in control of that shot. He just swung the bat at it, and the bats are so big nowadays. The outside edge is just run away to the boundary, and it's fine. It's good for the game. I know, like making sure that you get boundaries, etc., is fantastic. But that's just. What do you think, Venu?
Sorry, what's your question, Fazan?
I was saying, like, it kind of annoys me when you see so many batsmen slashing at balls like that, and it's a massive outside edge and it runs away for 4. Yeah. And it kind of frustrates me.
It
like,
is frustrating.
It's so hard as a bowler, isn't it? Like, I just feel like
it's a batsman's game. Like when do you remember David Weiss's pin up against
Muhammad Amir?
Oh, that's
that penultimate over Lahore versus Karachi. Oh my days! Oh,
and again.
That way. He hasn't got all of that. That's 6 runs, I think. You know that?
No, it's 4.
No, it's
1
4.
bounce.
6 off 21 needed. It could get done in this over, guys. Asif Ali's getting a bit fortunate, but look, the bats are made for it, I guess. And Cryptocurrency17 says, I would want Quetta. Oh, hold on. What the hell's this? It says, I would want Quetta to win, but way too late now. Yeah, it is way too late, unfortunately. Haris says, ask Vino as a batsman, Jay Wardner. I think he means ask Venu. As a batsman, Jay Wardner, Dilshan Sangakkara. Venu, who's your favourite? Come on, I know the answer, but tell everyone, who's your favourite batsman? Who's your favourite player of all time?
Sangakkara, 100%.
Venu is a massive Sangakkara lover. Sangakkara is his favourite player of all time.
100%.
Crypto, and probably and I think we had a discussion when we said we probably think he's the best number 3 in Test cricket ever, which is probably a bit controversial. I'll probably get slated for that. 2 wickets from this over and less than 5 runs, and they've got a good chance to do Quetta. Yeah, but it's gonna be too difficult, man. It's gonna be way too difficult, I think, unfortunately. Cryptic. I hope it happens. I really do. I mean, they only need 5 runs here. Let's see. Oh, I think that's a wide. It's tough, that. The total just wasn't big enough, and Safraz didn't get enough help, unfortunately. Harris says Shadab come back, but can't really construct an innings on a consistent basis. Yeah, I agree. He's got a lot of talent, but unfortunately, he's not able to. He just can't do it. He's not consistent enough. His batting is improved, but I think his mentality. Like at that time, they needed 14 or 24. Why did he need to hit that out of the ground? There was no need to. It's just a bit of smarts, bit of cricket IQ is needed, and he's got it. He just needs to keep improving. And also, I don't want him to not work on his bowling. He's a fantastic bowler as well. He needs to become an outright all-rounder. Even sorry, wide ball again. It's going to be tough. Farhan says good 4. Ahmed Salman says I'm back from lurking. Fair enough, guys. Well, thank you everyone in the chat. Please do remember to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help. I greatly appreciate everyone being in here. I know most of you have already, so thank you very much to everyone who has. And yeah, your support is really greatly appreciated. You are all legends. And Haris Osher says, so when is Asia Cup? I think it's cancelled for this year, so whenever it's next going to be. I don't think they're going to do it at all this year. Cryptic RH17 says, I laugh this. I'm going Islamabad will win this easily. Yeah, 3 needed from 20 balls. I think it's going to be an easy victory unless we see a hat-trick. Let's see something amazing. Come on. Cryptic RH17 says, Fazan, apparently India won't play Asia Cup in June. Yep, they're not. Big 6, says a Fanhan Assam. It wasn't a 6, it was just 4, but yeah. Ahmad says, ban these spammers or give someone mod. Yeah, I have. I've been banning the spammers, so don't worry. I'm pretty quick on the trigger. I've got a trigger finger. And Mohammed Hussain is running in here, and it's a slower ball and pulled away. 1 run, only 2 runs needed from 19. I think they're going to get in this over. There's only 1 ball left in the over, but I think it's going to be pretty easy, isn't it? It's going to be pretty easy. And it's been a very good performance from Islamabad venue, hasn't it?
Very, very poor. Very, very poor.
No. Very good performance from Islamabad.
Very good. I thought you said very, very good. Islamabad good, not Islamabad.
Yes, exactly. Very, very good stuff from and always asked who is going to win. Islamabad. They only need 2 runs from 19 balls. So unless it suddenly starts pouring down, although DRS would give it to Islamabad anyway. So I guess they really need they need a wicket every single ball. And is that wide? He's giving it a wide. That's harsh. So we are now level on scores. Islamabad only need 1 run. I feel really bad for Quetta. I look really, really bad. I feel really bad for them. Wes says, good night. Good night. I hope you sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Hara says, do you watch Sri Lanka League? Yeah, I did watch the Lanka Premier League. Venue watched a bit of it as well, I think. It was good. I thought for a first tournament, what do you think, Venue?
Yeah, it was good. Like obviously, the first tournament needs a few tweaks for next year, but hopefully, it'll be good as the PSL is.
And it's over. Islamabad. Sorry, Venue, to cut you off. We will come back to you on that because that is important. Fantastic stuff from Islamabad. They absolutely batter. And I'm not exaggerating when I say this. They absolutely batter Quetta. I mean, it's sad to see. It's sad to see Quetta get slapped like this because, to be honest, apart from Quetta, everyone else is in with a shot. But I think Quetta, I don't know what else. I don't know if they could have any chance. I really don't think they have any chance here. What do you think, Benny? I mean, can they come back from this? They need to win pretty much every game.
So tell me, Fazan, do they have to? There's 6 teams, and they play 5. They play twice they play 10 games in total, don't they?
Yeah.
So 4 losses so far, and they need to get 6 wins, really.
Yeah,
it's going to be difficult.
Lahore did something similar last year, so we were poor, and then when we came back this year, obviously because of COVID, right? So they delayed it, and they came back this year, and Lahore went on this ridiculous winning streak. and that's what got them into the finals. Because actually, Multan Sultans had actually played a lot better before then, but we nicked it from them. But yeah, they pretty much need to win all of their games, I'd say. Aware says, I was with Quetta, but I think Islamabad is going to win the tournament. Islamabad looks strong, man. They do look strong. Our team, Lahore, looked pretty strong as well. I thought their batting was going to be poor, against Karachi, but they pulled it off. Ben Dunk and Fakhar Zaman looked really good. Fanhan says, a win for Islamabad. Yep. Horace even says, who do you think will make the top 4 now in PSL predictions? Okay, I'll do it quickly. Based on the table, I think I would go with that. I would go with Lahore, Karachi, Peshawar, and Islamabad. I mean, that's what it would say. That's what the table says. So
yeah, I think, yeah, definitely.
Although Multan have got Mohammad Rizwan in a couple of match winners, so they could bring it back. So, but I think Lahore will definitely be in there. I think Islamabad will definitely be in there. I think it's probably between Karachi, Peshawar, and Multan for like 2 spots, I would say.
So how's the Sorry, Fazan. How's the format work? So the top 4 go through, and is it a playoff? Yeah. Is it like a BBL system?
Yeah,
or?
it's like the BBL. So you have like eliminators, so then you have the first team they play, and like first and second team play
until they get in the final.
Yeah, and then the third and fourth. Yep, and then the third and fourth plays the loser of the first game.
Yeah.
And then you have the final. Yeah. So Fanhan says, I'm happy with Islamabad winning. Fantastic. Good to hear. Guys, well, thank you everyone in the chat for joining. Please do remember to like this video, and please do remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really, really does help. I really do appreciate it. I know most of you have. You are all absolute legends, all of you. It's amazing to have all of you here and supporting the channel. And Horace says, when is the finals of the PSL? The finals of the PSL? Let me have a look for you. The final of the PSL is, whilst I'm having a look at that, let's get to the other comments. Horace says, Shaheen Shah Afridi is the best T20 bowler in the world. What do you think, Venu?
Yeah, the best left armer, that's for sure.
Yeah. Who do you think is the best bowler? You don't have to say him. Who do you think? And whilst you're thinking of it, the final is on the 22nd of March.
That's a tough, sorry.
That's all right. Whilst you're thinking, the final is on the 22nd of March, the PSL final. So, yeah, that'll be a fantastic match. Can't wait for that. So we've still got 20 days of PSL. Wow. Can't wait. It's amazing, actually. I'm really enjoying it so far, the PSL. And guys as well, everyone, whilst Venu is about to say it, his best T20 player, thank you very much, everyone, for joining. Please do remember to like this video. Please do remember to subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help. It's amazing to have everyone here. Right, okay. Venu.
My fellow leggy, fellow countryman, Adil Rashid.
Are the Rashids your best T20 bowler at the moment? Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
You could say Rashid Khan, potentially, but I'll say Adil Rashid.
Okay, and
play to watch out for.
Yeah, and you're 100%. And your best left armour is Shaheen Afridi. And just having a look at Paul Sterling's wagon wheel, 56 off 33. It was an immense innings from him. He did slow down towards the end. He was going at I think he was going at nearly a 300 strike rate at one point. But yeah, unbelievable knock from him, and that really set up the game for Islamabad. Haris Arshad said it's going to be a Lahore and Peshawar final, potentially. And actually, whilst I've got everyone in the chat, and some of you would have already heard this, so apologies, but if you haven't, I did an interview with Ahmed Asif, who plays for Peshawar Zalmi. For people who do know Ahmed Asif, you know that he played for Karachi Kings last year in the final, in the winning team. He got Fakhar Zaman to be Iqbal out in one of the overs and celebrated in fantastic fashion with his Iron Man celebration. So I sat down with him, did an interview with him. It's on my channel. It's under Cricket Interviews. It's under the playlist Cricket Interviews. Check it out. He talks about Wasim Akram being coached under him, Dean Jones. He talks about Hassan Ali. Talks about Babar Azam. Talks about domestic cricket in Pakistan, growing up in Pakistan. It's a fantastic listen, and it's all in English as well. And he's an amazing player and just an amazing person actually to talk to. He seems very, very humble, very, very likable, and it was just a pleasure talking to him, really. And he's a really fantastic guy. So if you are interested, do listen to it. It was a really good listen. Fanhan Aslam Sandul says, bye, good night. Bye, thank you very much for tuning in. And Fanhan says, your country name. So myself and Venu are both from the UK, from the United Kingdom. And Faizan Khan says, hi all, just popped to say hi quickly. Been in meetings all day, just showed up to press that like button. Thank you very much, Faizan. I really appreciate it. And I hope work's going okay. I know meetings can be an absolute nightmare. So thanks very much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Let's see here. Ashraf, congratulations, Islamabad United. Yeah, congratulations. What a win, right? What a win for them. Unbelievable stuff from them. Let's see how it goes for them. Haris Arshad says, do you guys watch the UK T20 tournament? I forgot the name. T20 Blast. Yeah, we do watch it. We covered. I covered. So when I first started the channel, they moved it all the way back to September. So I actually did the final for that. But yeah, we will be covering it definitely. T20 Blast is good fun actually, and yeah, so we'll be covering that. That'll be in the summer. So it'll be May, June. I think when's finals day? I think it's in August, isn't it? But yeah, it's in the summer, so it'll be good fun. And yeah, look forward to that. That'll be fantastic. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you everyone even for joining in. And just having a look at the table. So Peshawar, Islamabad, and Lahore are all on 6 points, and Karachi on 4 points. Multan on 2 and Quetta on 0. Every team has played 4 games now so far. It's going to be tough. I think it's going to be really tough for Quetta, as we said. They're going to have to win every single game. I think if they can win 1 or 2 games and get on a roll, then it will help them. And you never know. But it's going to be difficult. It's going to be mighty difficult for them to come back from here. Let's see how they go. Obviously, you play each team. You know, you've got 10 games. They've lost 4, so I think you'll be very lucky to win less than half your games and get through. I think it's going to be difficult, but let's see how it goes. Yeah. Apart from that, guys, if anyone's got any other questions, I might wrap up here. Thank you, though, everyone. As I said again, for joining. It is amazing to have everyone here, and it's just fantastic to talk to everyone, interact with everyone, and everyone's support has been fantastic. I mean, guys, we've got nearly 100 likes. Please do remember to like this video. Let's try and get to 100 likes. We've got 93 likes so far, only 7 to 100. So as Venu's saying, press that like button. It really does help. And what helps even more is, of course, clicking that subscribe button if you haven't already. I know most of you have. So for those who have already, apologies. It really does help the channel. And you're all legends as well for doing so. Let's have a look here. There is a game tomorrow. In fact, Horace, you'll be really pleased to know there are 2 games tomorrow. Karachi Kings are playing Peshawar Zalmi at 9 o'clock in the morning, and Quetta are playing Multan Sultans at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So Quetta versus Multan, that's a huge match because both teams. So Multan are only on 2 points, Quetta on 0. Obviously, after today, both those teams are going to be looking to win that really, really badly. And Karachi versus Peshawar, obviously, whoever wins that will go top of the table. So, yeah. And then on Thursday, we've got Lahore versus... Lahore versus Islamabad, which will be great because, again, that's 2 teams on the same number of points. So, yeah, and that will coincide, actually, with the England versus India test match, which will be interesting as well. I think that match... I think that the day will finish before that match starts, so that'll be good. Haris Hassam says, who do you support in the PSL? I support Lahore Qalandars, as does Venu. And yeah, but to be honest with you, I just love watching good cricket. And guys, we've had 12 games so far, 12 matches, 12 chases, 12 successful chases. How is that possible? 12 successful chases.
That must be a record, Fizan. Has to be.
Sure.
Think
I
about
mean, at least in the PSL, it has to be. I don't know whether
in all franchise cricket.
Do you think?
So. Yeah,
that's something. Maybe when you can give us the stats on that. Maybe look it up at some point in the next stream. In the next stream.
I'll try my best, Fizan. I don't know where I'll look, but I'll try my best, mate.
There must be some crazy stats, guys. Well, please remember to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very much as well for everyone's support. And Maril Balu, okay, thank you very much for joining, Maril. Indrajit Yadav, favorite team in the IPL. I don't watch the IPL. Venu does watch it, I think. I don't know if you watched last year, but you have watched it previously. You supported Kolkata Knight Riders, don't you?
Who? Me?
You, yeah.
Chennai Super Kings, mate.
Chennai Super Kings.
Because they're Tamil Nadu, mate. That's my fellow people.
Haris Asha says, have you guys ever WTA had watched along to a women's game? I think he said. Not yet, no. Although we've only on this channel is pretty like it's been around. This is nearly our 6th month now, so we're still pretty new. So that's why it's amazing.
Um,
Everyone's support is amazing. But we will be doing a women's game.
Definitely, Fizz, I'll be up for like I think the women's World
World
Cup
Cup.
coming up. Like even
Yep.
if you do the final or
Yeah.
any of the matches, any good matches, I'm well up for that. 100%. Good question.
Yeah, Horace. If you're interested in that, we will be doing some of that, and it'll be good because I think we'll tap into a different audience as well, and also the mainstream audience plus a different audience as well. So it'll be nice to do that. Moral Bulla says, "Do the 5." High five. I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining. Come on, guys. We've got 7 likes to 100. Let's get that. Let's get to that 100 likes. Venu, what do you think if you had to pick a team to win after some of the games you've seen quite a few games now, who do you think looks the best out of the team so far?
It's a very good question, Fizan. Let me have a think. At the moment, Peshawar are at the top of the table, along with Lahore, Qalandars, but I've got to go with my team, Lahore. They look impressive. They look impressive. Although Islamabad United had a fantastic performance today.
Yeah,
they are now. I think they are near the top of the table.
No,
they're joint top, aren't they?
There's 4 teams that are joint top on 6 points.
Oh, really? So it's
Islamabad, Karachi, Lahore, and Peshawar.
So that means
all on 6 points.
Malton and Quetta, they're not going to get through, are they? So
no, it depends.
I would say it'd be hard, wouldn't it?
Yeah, tomorrow is Quetta are playing Multan in the later game at 2:00. So that's a must-win game, really, for both, I would say, as you said. And then, tomorrow we've also got Karachi versus Peshawar. So, whoever wins that will go top of the table. So I think both games are important. I think the Multan versus Quetta game is going to be really, really important. It's going to be vital. And Islamabad are looking fantastically good. Paul Sterling and Alex Hales at the top. I mean, it's just that looks amazing. Faheem Ashraf bowled so well. He can also bat as well. Like we've seen him bat so well for Pakistan and Islamabad. They've got Shadab Khan, an all-rounder as well. Their all-rounders are sorted. They've got Hussain Dalit, who's an all-rounder. He's a good bat. They look really strong. I would actually say, if you look at the tournament so far, I would probably say that they're the favourites now going for the rest of the tournament. But Karachi have obviously got Babar Azam, Shajil Khan. They've got Muhammad Amir. They've got a lot of good players as well. So, and Lahore, obviously, as you said, batted well. I'm still a bit iffy about our middle order, Lahore's middle order. I know Ben Dunn got runs, but I haven't seen him get runs much in general. So let's see what he can do, though. Fingers crossed he can. Guys in the chat, who do you think is going to win the PSL, actually? And who do you think who's impressed you the most in this PSL, I think? And let's see this. Haris Ashraf says, literally anyone can win. There's not a strong favourite. Yeah, I agree. I think even Multan, if they win tomorrow, they're on 4 points. And that's it. Like, they're close and they're within touching distance. I think maybe we've got a chance, but maybe not Quetta. That's going to be really hard for them. But the other 5, I think anyone can win it. It's anyone's game. And Haris Ashraf said, Mumbai Indians annoy me. He says they are always the favourites. And actually, that's what I said to you, Venu, wasn't it? I said, I said that like the best thing about the PSL is that you don't have clear favourites.
Yeah, I think I do. That's one thing I don't really watch the IPL as I used to earlier on when it was quite an open game, but now it's just feel like Mumbai is going to win it every year and just like what's the point? And the fact that it's just only a small. It's not like the Premier League in football is 20 teams, so it's it can be quite open and you've got quite good battles going on. But yeah, definitely the PSLs. I do like it. It's very open, and that's why it's my favourite league at the moment.
Yeah, I agree. And Haris says we all know Quetta are out. Multan have a chance. Yeah, I agree. And yeah, I agree with you, Venu. I think it's you want to see a tournament where that you don't quite know who's going to go and win it, right? Like it's quite evenly matched, and people have their kind of different they just have people have different strengths, and depending on the pitches, someone might win, someone might not. A lot of teams, they don't really have. I can't see one team who's got such a strong batting and bowling lineup that they dominate. Like everyone's kind of got slightly a better. Like, when Karachi played Lahore, I said Karachi probably got a slightly better batting unit, but Lahore probably got a better bowling unit, and then that's why you look at. That's what you look at, right? So it's interesting. But yeah, Islamabad United won this by 6 wickets. And Haris Arshad asked, do you guys play cricket for fun or nah? Indoor cricket is good. Yeah, I play for my local club. And Vanu nets with me though as well. It's good leggy. Gives it a rip. It's interesting to have a 6'3" leg spinner. And Vanu...
So what did he say this summer? You're going to first ball in the nets when we after lockdown? What are you going to do to me? He said something.
What did I say? I said
you said you saw a shot one player played and you're gonna do it on me on my first ball.
Was it a paddle or reverse sweep or something? It was something ridiculous. No,
it was the helicopter shot.
It was so basically anyone who's seen Rashid Khan's helicopter shot, anyone who's seen that, yeah, like I said to Venu that when we first go into the nets, I'm gonna hit him with the helicopter shot first ball. So of a net session. So I need to try and do it and get it on film, and then if I do, I'll put it on the channel. But yeah, we'll
put it
on
live stream, mate. Live stream it.
But he's saying live stream because if I do it cleaned up, that's why.
I just bought it wide. It'd be fine.
If I do a recording, then at least I can edit it out. All the first 4 balls will get cleaned up, and then I can at least do the helicopter shot, the one shot that connects out of like 20. Oh, classic though. But yeah, no, we'll probably do that. That'll be great fun.
But it's a great game. I've actually might be running a cricket club in school this year, so I'm looking forward to that. So
nice, yeah. But yeah, so yeah, we do play, and I coached as well. I coached at a pretty good level, like kids from the ages of like 4 till 16, 4 till 15 actually. So I did academy and stuff as well. Whilst Venu is just talking. He's just gone for a second. But yeah, so yeah, I do. And Islamabad have just put on a fantastic display here. They really have. Horace says, is Venu a teacher? Venu is a teacher, yeah. Venu is a teacher. I'm an accountant. And yeah, so Islamabad, I was wrong. Karachi are on 4 points. Sorry, so we've got 3 teams that are joint on 6 points. It's Peshawar, Islamabad, and Lahore. And Karachi on 4 points, Multan on 2, Quetta on 0. Yeah, Venu is a teacher. But yeah, guys, thank you everyone for joining. Let's see. Have we got to 100 likes? That'd be amazing if we have. I think we were close. Let's see. Let's have a look. So I don't know why 100 is so important. It's like as a batsman, as a batsman, if you get 99, right, that's more important than getting 100, which is like crazy. And Horace Arshad says, I thought Venu was like 20. No, he's not. He's not. Horace, how old do you think I am? That's good for Venu. Maybe it's because he's clean shaven. Venu's not 20. Venu wishes he was 20. If you take 20 and add 7, that's Venu's age. So,
tell me what age you think Fizan is.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, let me know how old you think I am, guys. Maybe it's the beard. Maybe I need to shave my beard, and then I'll look 12, and then people will say I look 20 as well. But yeah, fantastic bowling from Hassan Ali early doors. Faheem, Ashraf, and then obviously Safraz put on a really good performance. Guys, we've got to 100 likes. Thank you very much. That's amazing. Thank you everyone for doing so. Thank you everyone for subscribing as well. And Haris says 24. You know what? He's making me blush. It's great. I'm actually 34. No, I'm not 34. I'm 20.
Mate, I got 20. You got 24. So
I'm not 27. I'm 26. I'm going to be 27 this year.
Fizan's younger than me, mate. So Fizan, unlucky, mate.
It's the beard.
No, it's not the beard. It's the youthful looks, Fizan. It's my youthful looks.
No, but if we showed a picture of you with a beard, you probably look a lot.
But I was a bit. Yeah, I'm not going to say it, but yeah.
Yeah, Magical Gamer says hello. Thank you very much for tuning in as well, Magical Gamer. We've got 46 people in the chat. Thank you everyone for tuning in. A fantastic win from Islamabad United, winning by 6 wickets. And yeah, just really just powered through by Paul Sterling was incredible. Alex Hales was incredible. And yeah, unbelievable stuff. Thank you everyone for liking. Thank you for subscribing as well. Horace says, how old is Venu? Don't tell me he's 30. He's 27. Venu's
I'm
27.
older than Fizan.
And I'm
I'm
26.
6 months older than Fizan. And I'm not going to let this go, Fizan.
Oh, sad. It's the beard. I need to put up a picture of you with your beard, and everyone will be like, "He looks like 50." No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, but
I'm joking.
youthful looks, mate.
Youthful looks, yeah. Thank you everyone though for tuning in. Venu, is there anything you want to say while we wrap up here?
No, just long live the PSL. Hopefully it never changes and hopefully it doesn't become corporated. But yeah, long live the PSL. It was a great match and great to watch along with you. So thanks for having me on.
Yeah, it's a fantastic match to watch, and I'm looking forward to the 2 matches tomorrow as well. And Horace says that 2011 World Cup still hurts, by the way. Yeah, don't get me started on that. Magical Gamer says, Fazan, the younger child. I'm actually the oldest child in my family, but yeah, in this arrangement between me and Venu, we were in the same school year. We went to school together.
And I'm the oldest in my family as well.
Yeah, Venu's the oldest as well. Cool. Thanks very much, everyone. Please do remember to like this video. Please do remember to subscribe. Hey, MRB says Lahore inshallah will win. Inshallah they will. We both support Lahore Qalandars. And Magical Gamer says 2011 hurts for Sri Lanka fans. Yeah, it does, man. That 2011 World Cup was just carnage.
Yeah, and 2017 Champions Trophy hurt for Indian fans. So
I was at that final as well. That's what made it so good.
Wait, is Magical Gamer Indian or Sri Lankan?
Sri Lankan.
Oh, Sri Lankan and 2007. What can you say?
You were trying to roast him. He supports the same team as you.
Sorry, Magical Gamer. I thought you were an Indian fan, you know.
Forward Khan says Quetta. I reckon they've got about 2% chance of winning this PSL. That's my win predictor for Quetta, unfortunately. They were one of the favourites, as I said. But anyway, thanks very much, guys. Wrap up here and have a fantastic day. Venu, thank you as well for being on as always.